Hello, everyone, and welcome. Today is day 14 of Nurturing Educational Growth Challenge. Yes, just a reminder that this challenge is to guide you in creating a plan that will help your child grow academically and in every other area. Education is about learning, not just about schooling. So please do well to go through the other videos in our YouTube channel or on our Facebook page. The link will be sent to the group so that it will be easy for you to access. So today, day 14, your task is to teach your child coping skills. Coping skills. Now, what are coping skills? Your child is basically going to go through some things in school and even out of school, but our focus here is on as it has to do with learning. Your child will go through difficult situation. Now, the ability for your child to go through these various challenges, through these various things that are going to be thrown at him or her is what we call coping skills. So in essence, it is the ability that your child need to be able to thrive academically. There is an ability that needs to be trained. There's an ability that needs to be imbibed for your child to be able to cope with the things that will come to him in the school setting. And that is why teaching the coping skill is very important. Your child is going to be frustrated with some subjects. Your child is not going to like some teachers. Your child is going to be faced with children who, they will have one issues or the other with. It's normal. It's normal. So, but the ability for your child to be able to cope with this is what we are looking at. Now, what are some coping skills that your child will need to learn? Number one, you need to be self-aware. Now, if you don't know who you are, then anybody or anything can be thrown at you. So you need to help your child learn to know who he or she is. For example, I tell my children that they are princesses. So as a princess, nothing is permitted to misbehave around you. So, who is your child? Who is your child? Let them know who they are. The Bible made us to know that we are royal priesthood, a holy nation. So, who is your child? Let him be aware. Let her be aware. Then your child needs to develop mindfulness techniques, the ability to know that, to be mindful of the things you do and say, knowing that your actions affect the people that are around you. So mindfulness technique is important. Then developing a growth mindset is another coping technique that your child will need to imbibe. Now, growth mindset is that mindset that sees, opportunities in everything around. And not just a fixed mindset, oh, this is how it was done in the olden days and this is how it must be done. No. Changes. The developing mindset embrace change and turn it around to favor him. All right. Then develop time management skills is another coping skill. Now, many children and even adults have this challenge of managing time. It is one of the skills I am building myself as a person in, ability to manage time. Now, the inability to manage time is what will make you to always procrastinate, always postpone things that needed to be done now. So the ability to manage time will make you achieve a whole lot. I think we've talked about this in one of the activities we were doing. Then, healthy relationships. Parents, you need people around. Your children need people around. And that is, we are social beings. So, keeping yourself and your children away from relationship will not help your child to cope. So what you can do is to intentionally build healthy relationships around you and around your child. So you need to learn about what friendship is all about so that it will help you build that community, so that when adversity comes, when problem comes, you will not be alone. No, you don't want that for your child. Another coping skill that needs to be learned and imbibed is problem solving and critical thinking. Problem solving and critical thinking. Problems will always come, like we said. So how do you go about it? Do you just sit down there whining, or you think of a solution to the problem? So you don't want that for your child, right? So teach them how to solve problems and how to think critically. Now, how do you teach these skills quickly? Because like I always say in all the almost all the videos, you cannot give what you don't have. So how do you teach them? Now, you have to model coping skill. Your child has to see you, how you were able to go through a difficult situation. Then they will learn from you. Then you can even use it to tell them, remember when I was having to submit a project in my office and how I tried to, even though it was stressful, I did this, I did that. So that is what you, but if you don't have it, you will not be able to tell your child. So whatever, you have to model it. You have to be an example of that thing that you want to teach. All right. Then you have to guide your child in managing stress. Stressful situation will come. So you help your child go through the stressful situation, teaching them what to do part time to help them overcome. Truth is, you will always have situations that will stress you, but you can grow, you can absorb it, you can help to regulate it with your child. All right. Also, guide your child in solving problems. Remember, we said one of the coping skill your child needs to learn is problem solving skill. Yes, so you have to guide your child in the ability to solve problems. Also, use affirmations to boost confidence. Use affirmation, like I have different affirmations that I use with my children. We say it together. So somehow, when they are in some certain situation, those things come back to their mind. It comes back to their mind, and it has a way of strengthening them from within. All right, then I also teach time management skills. Very, very important. If you want your child to achieve great things and in the shortest possible time, then time management skills is a must to coping skills that your child needs to learn. So when this coping skill is built, you equip your child to reduce academic stress and to handle stressful situation. So when next your child comes with a complaint, you don't want to just shush him away. You don't want to just say, hey, what are you doing? No, you want to guide the child in facing that situation, facing that challenge head on. I look forward to hearing your comments, your complaints on this topic of teaching coping skills. My name is Fortune Wani, and I am the lead coach at Nurture Nest Academy. Do have an amazing day. Bye bye.